When The Incredibles came out in 2004, Pixar went on record that there wasn't going to be a second movie unless a real good story came along. After waiting 14 years, The Incredibles 2 comes out with Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, aka Elastigirl, The Incredible Kids, and Frozen back on the big screen. After watching both movies, I'm puzzled as to why Pixar waited 14 years to make the second movie that was no different than the first one. Watch this video to find out why The Incredibles and The Incredibles 2 have the same plot with different genders. My name is cdreimer and welcome to my channel. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to see more videos like this. Both movies begin with a domestic situation that causes our superhero to feel unheroic. The opposite sex comes in to recruit for a heroic mission, and the stay-at-home spouse struggles with domestic insecurity. In The Incredibles, Bob Parr is an outlaw superhero, bored with his unheroic white-collar job. He gets recruited by a woman named Mirage to become Mr. Incredible again, for a secret mission to destroy a killer robot called Omnidroid on a remote island. And, after destroying the Omnidroid, awaits his next assignment. Meanwhile, his wife thinks he is cheating on her with Mirage, and she accidentally brings the kids with her when she tracks them to the remote island. In The Incredibles 2, Helen Parr, aka Elastigirl, is an outlaw superhero who is conflicted about obeying the law that prevents her and her kids from using their powers for good. She gets recruited by a man named Winston Deavor to become an advocate for overturning the law that outlaws superheroes by video recording the heroic feats by Elastigirl as part of a PR campaign. Meanwhile, her husband struggles with taking care of 3 kids at home and accidentally brings the kids with him when he goes to rescue her. Mr. Incredible is recruited by a woman. Elastigirl is recruited by a man. A coincidence that they were both recruited by the opposite sex? I don't think so. Both movies have a unisex villain that hides the existence of the real villain. In The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible goes up against the Omnidroid that proved challenging to destroy until he tricks it into ripping out its own power supply. Later on, he would discover that the true purpose of the Omnidroid was to kill the superheroes who got recruited to go up against it. In The Incredibles 2, Elastigirl goes up against the mysterious Screenslaver, who has an electronic voice and hypnotizes people with a strobing light effect that appears on video screens. After Elastigirl defeated and unmasked the Screenslaver, the captured young man identifies himself as the pizza delivery guy and has no memory of what happened. While later reviewing the video footage recorded by her suit cameras, Elastigirl discovers that the pizza delivery guy was telling the truth, and the real villain was sitting right next to her. Mr. Incredible fought the Omnidroid. Elastigirl fought Screenslaver. A coincidence that the first fight was with a unisex villain? I don't think so. Both movies have the real villains being the same sex as our superhero, and who has a deep-seated grudge against superheroes. In The Incredibles, the backstory had a young Buddy Pine who wanted to be Mr. Incredible's sidekick, and ended up being arrested for interfering with Mr. Incredible's pursuit of a criminal. No surprise that Buddy Pine returns as Syndrome to destroy the society of superheroes that rejected him. His big plan was to unleash the Omnidroid onto the city, defeat it in combat, and have society proclaim him a superhero. In The Incredibles 2, the backstory had the parents of Winston and Evelyn Deavor killed by burglars while waiting for superheroes who never showed up, making Winston CEO and Evelyn the tech designer of the family's telecommunication company. No surprise that Evelyn designed Screenslaver to hypnotize innocent bystanders and later superheroes into committing crimes. Her big plan was to have the superheroes come out of hiding, hypnotize them, and turn them against society to discredit superheroes forever. Mr. Incredible defeated Buddy Pine, aka Syndrome. Elastigirl defeated Evelyn Deavor, aka Screenslaver. A coincidence that the villain they each defeated was of the same sets? I don't think so. As I pointed out in my Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom review, sequels are supposed to offer more of the same from earlier movies, while the newest movie needed a new twist to set it apart. The Incredibles 2 offered more of the same without a new twist to set it apart from The Incredibles. I've enjoyed both movies, except for one fatal flaw in The Incredibles 2. When I first saw the movie on opening weekend, I found the strobing light effect for the Screenslaver to be annoying. When I saw the movie again on the 4th of July, and a warning message appeared before the beginning of the movie, I found the strobing light effect to be too painful to watch. I hope that the strobing light effect will get toned down for the Blu-ray release in November 2018. Let me know in the comments below if you think The Incredibles 2 was better or worse than The Incredibles. Thank you for watching.